Students all over the world study hard and do their homework. They take their exams and proceed on the well-defined trail of education politics. However, this is not the complete picture. There is an increasing number of young people not in education, employment or training. This group is called NEET. NEET includes young people from a multitude of different backgrounds, and they face a host of different challenges. But one thing many of them has in common, they left education without an upper secondary qualification, somewhere between the ages 15 to 18. Everyone agrees that more young people should complete upper secondary education, but how this goal should be achieved remains an open question and is a big challenge for educators, counsellors and guidance practitioners. Today, we present our take on how it might be done. The Danish Centre for Retainment and Dropout and Youth Education Institutions in the Øresund region have joined forces in the inter-regional project Preventing Dropout. Our aim is to understand the young people's situations better and hopefully develop new ways to support them in finding their own path through the educational system. But how do we do this? Why should we succeed where others have failed? In this video, we present our work with guidance practitioners to qualify their work as professionals in a complex and demanding educational system where they face need on a daily basis. In Preventing Dropout, we have worked in research circles. A research circle is a method that develops practice through interaction between researchers and practitioners, and the bedrock of a research circle is dialogue between the two groups. Several research circles were formed as part of the Preventing Dropout project. One of these circles is called The Future of Guidance and Counselling, and this video tells its story. Our research circle is called The Future of Guidance and Counselling and consists of 17 participants comprising practitioners such as career guidance professionals from the Øresund region alongside 2 researchers from Aarhus University. As we speak, the circle is halfway through its journey and will continue its work until spring 2013. In this video, we will concentrate on discussing how research circles work as a means to professional development. The question is how research circles can facilitate new knowledge about guidance of young people in the educational system, and moreover, how individual guidance practitioners can develop an awareness of personal agency in a system where the individual guidance practitioner seems to be merely a drop in the big water. In our experience, there is no shortcut in getting answers to these questions. Halfway through the journey, we have encountered the following challenges and dilemmas for the practitioners involved. 1. Participants in a research circle experience a need for time to reflect, which is in contrast to their urge to act. 2. They experience a strong desire to learn new things, but struggle with an inclination to stick with what they already know. 3. They struggle with keeping an open mind, while at the same time being convinced that they already know the correct course of action. And finally, 4. Participants fight very hard to keep the balance between nurturing their own professional development and a cultural and organizational pressure to get tangible results. The last dilemma seems to be a genuine source of frustration concerning the relationship between the time participants spend in a research circle and their workplace's understanding of desirable results and requirements. One professional compares his experiences in the research circle with sharing a bottle of wine. Initially, the time went by very slowly, but once we got the cork out of the bottle, the wine was tasty and I drank it up. I can live with the fact that the project may not be implemented in practice because it is implemented in me. The wine-drinking practitioner is interesting in more ways than one. He wanted to find out why bright young people perform poorly at school despite the support of a guidance professional. He wondered how guidance could make a more significant difference to these young people and decided to ask them. The interviews revealed that the students faced challenges related to the scheduling of the different subjects in school. With this new knowledge in mind, he went to the headmaster of the school and suggested they change in the entire timetable for the next term in order to help his students. To some, this may be a surprise, but the headmaster actually followed his suggestion. The guidance counselor was slightly baffled himself and explained, "Normally, my influence at work is very small, but I am amazed at how big it can be. I have learned how small changes outside the guidance room can make a big difference. There is no quick fix which can solve the neat situation. However, this example illustrates how the work in the research circle has facilitated new knowledge about guidance of young people in the educational system, and how the circle can make the participants discover how small actions can have a big effect and give them some sort of agency." Ideally speaking, the collaboration between researchers and professionals allows the participants in the research circle to learn from each other and develop professionally in the process. From this point in the journey, we see that the collaboration between practitioners and researchers fosters a joint venture and an academic perspective on practice, which can stimulate professionals to step out of their routine pedagogical role and enable them to observe and analyze their own practice with new eyes. Researchers, on the other hand, can gain insights into the mechanics of practice from the professionals themselves by frequently challenging their theoretical assumptions. Hopefully, this could mean more practitioners and researchers introducing changes to current practice, and thus reducing the numbers of young people leaving school.